No, that Mini Man by 21 Savage at Metro Boomin. 21, 21, 21, 21. That's go hard. Go hard. But no, so, you know, we going to do a different jersey every video, okay? Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, okay? I got jerseys. I got jerseys and jerseys on jerseys. But, this, Odell Beckham Jr., baby. Throwback, baby. But anyway, so, listen, I watched LongLegs, and I watched Barbarian last night. Boy, listen, there's so much going through my head. Like, I should do like a separate video for each movie, but I'm not. I would just do like a little video. This could be the third video. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and it's gonna spoilers ahead. It's gonna be for both LongLegs and Barbarian. Oh my God! So I watched LongLegs first, and again, if you haven't seen these movies, cut off the video, go watch, and then come back because I'm about to spoil that. I'm talking about spoiled milk spoiled. I'm talking about like, dang, that only child over there is really spoiled. Like, did you used to give up everything? Like, yeah, we gave that child everything because that was the only child we had. I'm talking about spoiled rotten, okay? Like, listen, spoilers ahead. I'm letting you know so you can't say, oh, why'd you say that? Because I'm telling you, it's spoilers ahead. You saw the thumbnail, the thumbnail, the clickbait. You saw it. Spoilers ahead. So, okay, so I'm watching LongLegs, and I did like the cast. You got Nicolas Cage, you got Blair Underwood. Let me double check and see if that's actually his name. Hold on. And I'm the reason why I'm doing this is because I remember I had said something to a different YouTuber, like Jerry's Takes, Jerry's Rants, like it's something like that. Like, give credit to where credit is due. And I was like, bro, how do you not know these people's names or like the places' names, but you're making a video? Like, do some due diligence, do some research. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Where's it at? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna use the actors' names, like, to let you know who the person is, and then I'm gonna say the characters' names. So you got Blair Underwood. He was one of the agents, and then you got Nicolas Cage. He was LongLegs. Bro was in the movie for like 15 minutes. I promise you, if you add up all the scenes he was in the movie, 15 minutes. Then you got McKay Monroe. I think it's McKay Monroe. It looked like it's McKay. Lee Harker. She gave you that look of like a 90s protagonist from like a thriller horror movie in the 90s, early 2000s. She's kind of hot. I'm not going to hold you. Listen. At the beginning, the very, very beginning of the movie, when they're doing like, the beginning, and then they have like the little small credits, it says Nicolas Cage is LongLegs right then and there. So, boom, mystery solved. But again, he's in the movie for like 15 minutes, I promise you. Listen, LongLegs, I know it's a horror. I know it's a horror movie. It came out 2024. It's a horror. It's a crime movie. It was a comedy to me. I'm not gonna hold you because there's way too many like. There are some jump scares. Like, I remember as soon as the movie started, I'm playing on my phone, and then I look up, and the dude LongLegs is there. At first, nobody was there, and he just popped up, and it was like, oh wait a minute. So, jump scare. I ain't gonna hold you. A little funny. And then there's like another jump scare like towards the end, because again, like I said, spoilers ahead. Why Lee Harker, the main girl in the movie? Again, spoilers ahead. I'm letting you know. Why is her Baba the killer? What I mean by, because see, before I watched the movie, I had already saw some stuff on YouTube, and in the videos, they were like, oh yeah, the girl's mom is a killer. And I'm like, after watching the movie, I get it. I was like, oh my God, no. Basically, I'm going to just give a little spoiler synopsis of the movie. When LongLegs met Lee Harker when she was like 8 or 9, he was gonna like do all the stuff right then and there, but the mom interrupted, and then she made a deal with him to not kill Lee. The problem with that deal was she basically has to kill every. Actually, let me rephrase that. She didn't technically kill. Excuse me. She didn't technically kill. What she did was she was working for Nicolas Cage, also known as LongLegs, because LongLegs, he was working for the devil. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube, but he was. And what I mean by he was satanic, like I'm talking about, he was just doing wild stuff. Like I'm making designs and leaving little codes. And here's my thing: the movie would have been over after 15 minutes, because if I'm a parent, I got a 9-year-old, and some pasty old wrinkly looking dude just starts talking to my kid out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he starts singing. Wah! End of the movie. Punching him dead in his nose. End of the movie. And I'm like, what are you singing for? Like, it was like no musical type singing, but what I mean by he started singing, I'm like, go in the house. We about to squabble up, cuz. Stop all that singing. Stop all that yelling. Like, just stop it. So, again, my movie would have been 30 minutes, because we wouldn't even got that far. But basically, he started singing. Somehow, I don't even know how he got in the house. Like, what I mean by the movie would keep jumping from part to part, somehow he gets in the house and he got the mama all tied up and stuff. Somehow she makes a deal with them, because they don't show her making the deal. They don't, like, none of that. Mind you, at one point in the movie, the mom is telling the daughter the story. Anyway, so again, like I said, the mama wasn't technically killing people. What she was doing was the doll maker, LongLegs, she would bring a doll that looked exactly like the little girl to the girl's house on her birthday. And inside the doll was like a little ball, and that little ball was connected to the devil. And so every time the doll would be in like someone's house, because, oh yeah, let them in, like some vampires, like, you know, like vampires, they gotta be invited in. You let the person in, they open the doll, and the doll is just there, but the devil is doing all the stuff while he is in the doll, in the house. So basically, every year on like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old girl's birthday, she basically gets a doll that looks just like herself, and then when the doll is in the person's house, the dad will kill the mom, kill any siblings, and kill the daughter, and then kill himself. I don't know if you can say kill that many times on YouTube, but I mean, you know, I'm a beginner, I'm amateur, I'm starting right now. Like, you know, this is the beginning. So, towards the end, after Lee Harker, the girl antagonist, the girl protagonist, after she, you know, finds out and, you know, she tries to, like, save Blair Underwood's character, Agent William, right? She tries to save him, tries to do everything. What I mean by when she got there, they're already under control of the spell from the devil, because, like, she was late. Blair Underwood took the wife into the kitchen. At that moment right then, Lee said, nah. She should have threw the doll at the house. She should have shot the doll. She should have did something. But she didn't. So, he mind you, before they walk into the kitchen, Blair Underwood's character, Agent William, he says, oh, I'll be coming back. You ain't coming back. And I'm like, oh, nah. I would have shot him in the leg. Girl, get out. Get out the house. Anyway, they go into the kitchen. After a few moments of talking, you hear screaming. Like, he chopping her, like stabbing her. He come out super bloody. She's trying to stop. I'll shoot. And he running at her. She boom. Domington in the dome. Dead. The mom is tripping. Like, you know, she basically stood up, pulled the knife out of her bag, about to come stab her daughter, because she's under control of the devil and all this other stuff. Lisa, boom! Domington to her mama. And then she looking at the little girl, and then she looking at the doll that looks just like the little girl. She over here like this. And then she puts the gun down and ended the movie. And I'm just like, listen, I remember I saw a YouTube review of the movie. I had to see it for myself, because I'm just like, I feel like if she would have shot the new doll, everything would have been done. but apparently not. So now I feel like if they was to make a LongLegs 2 or whatever, Lee Harker would basically be the new LongLegs in a sense of she didn't kill the last doll, and the devil is technically inside Lee now, and kind of the little girl, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Like, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. Like, because it was cool, because it's like, oh, girl was smart. Like, she cracked the code at, like, the very beginning, 30, 40 minutes of the movie. She cracked the code, gave this information to her partner, Blair Underwood's character, but he was just like, tell me more. Like, how'd you find this out? Like, help me understand. But also, what I mean by she was kind of dumb, there's like one part of the movie where she hears something outside and she goes outside with her gun. She's like this, right? Leaves the door open. So while she's walking in the woods, because she lives in like a log cabin, so while she's walking away, you see somebody walking in the house. I'm like, hold on. You left your door open. Anybody can run in. Like, anything can run in. Like, I'm like, okay, LongLegs, whatever. I'll still give it a 7 out of 10 because it was good. Like, the jump scare, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Anyway, so now, like I said, I watched Barbarian. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. But what I mean by, and Barbarian, I want to say, hold on, let me double check. Okay. Barbarian was made by the same dude who just made the movie Weapons, and he made Companion. And he's supposed to be making the new Resident Evil. So after watching Weapons, I'm going to check out Companion. Maybe I'll do a video on that. After watching Barbarian, I'm looking so forward to Resident Evil. Like, even if they don't have like video game characters in it, I'm looking forward to it because this dude is sick. Like, I watched Barbarian and there's 3 parts in the movie, and it's like all over the place with the flashbacks and like with the jumps to the new person. I'm gonna just say this now because, like I said, spoilers ahead. Justin Long is a piece of shit. Let me double check, make sure that's his real name. Justin Long, his character AJ, piece of shit. Okay, Bashura. I'm talking about trash, garbage. Like, Justin, I don't know if you're watching this, but Justin Long, piece of shit. Okay? Like, I'm talking about, there's a part in the movie where he grabbed old girl by the skull, threw her off the water tower. I know I'm jumping way ahead, but what I mean by he was a piece of shit. Like, he was horrible. Like, bro had a gun on him. He's on top of the water tower. The girl, Georgina Campbell, her name is Tess in the movie. She says, get the gun. He pulls out the gun and drops it. And I'm just like, bro, you are getting chased by like a 9-foot tall, naked woman monster. This is not the time to drop the gun. He didn't drop the revolver, and I'm like, y'all are dead. But no, he said, nah, I gotta protect myself. Threw old girl off the water tower, and then in the movie, you see the monster jumping to save her. Then Justin Long, he looked over, he like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? Somehow the monster, because this is Tess. She's already fallen. Somehow the monster caught her in the air and fell to where Tess landed on her, so she broke her fall. So I'm like, damn. And you know, water towers are high, so it's like, oh no, that was pretty high up. Like, the monster's obviously dead now. No. Justin Long went down there, tried to help up Tess. The monster get up, snaps his skull, and I'm like, he deserved it though. Like, in the movie, if you watch it, because Barbarian came out in 2022, it's 2025 now. If you haven't watched it, I don't know what to tell you, but like I said, spoilers. This review has spoilers in it. What I mean by, Tess was trying to help AJ the whole time when he came in to the house. He would not listen. He would not do nothing. Like, there's a part where the monster is trying to give him like a giant baby bottle. He was not doing it. He was like, no. my God. She drank it, and I was like, ugh, you don't even know where that's been. And I would be like, oh, I'm lactose. I don't know if the monster is gonna understand that, but listen, I'm not drinking no milk regardless. So the way the bottle looked, it was like, that little nipple part on the bottle, it got like hair on it. I'm not touching that. I'm lactose. I'm not. And then she tried to feed him like with her titty. I was like, I'm lactose. I'm not doing it. But anyway, what I mean by I feel like Barbarian was just unrealistic in a sense of at the beginning of the movie, the girl, Georgina Campbell's character, Tess, she's going to Detroit and she's going to get an Airbnb. But the people who rented out the Airbnb, they rented out to, get this, Bill Skarsgård. His character's name is Keith. Bill Skarsgård is the guy who just played It in the TV show. Wow, I got to double check on the TV show. But he played It, Pennywise, in the 2 recent movies, right? So basically, Tess and Keith, they're sharing the Airbnb. They share it in the night. They wake up. He's already gone. She is leaving. And she gets into her car and she's driving. She's looking at all the houses. The place they stay in, it's not that bad. It's like a really relatively decent house. Why every other house looks so run down, foreclosure, poverty rate? It was looking really bad. I'm just looking around. I'm really surprised like her Jeep Cherokee still has the tires on it. Like there's a scene, I even put it on my Snap where I was talking about it. There's a scene where after she leaves in the morning to go meet her new boss, she's like, yeah, so I'm in this area. The boss is like, ugh. Like, that's not safe. I felt like she wanted to say, that's really urban. I don't think you should be there. But she didn't. Thank you, I guess. But yeah, so old girl goes back to the house. I don't want to give way too much of the movie because I feel like I did that for LongLegs already. But with Barbarian, Tess, she goes home. Keith still ain't back. She goes home, goes downstairs, because again, I don't want to tell everything. She goes downstairs and finds like this secret room. Like she opens the door and it's a secret room. I'm over here thinking, yeah, because the movie would have been over because I would have, nope, and I would have just left. She said, dope. 30 minutes later, because she doesn't have her cell phone, she goes into the room. Tripped out. Like, basically, I'll say this because I've already spoiled a lot of LongLegs, so I got to do a little bit more spoiling of Barbarian. The monster in Barbarian was basically like a 9-foot tall, inbred baby woman monster thing because the guy who originally owned the house, he was kidnapping women and he was getting them pregnant. And the new babies, he was getting them pregnant too. And that's why it was like a giant. I'm talking about her fingers were long as Yao Ming's. Okay, when she snapped open Justin Long's skull, her fingers were dubby long. Like I'm talking about when she even put her hand in to try to give him the bottle, fingers are stupid long. That's why I'm just like, what is your name, sir? Your name is Zach Krager? You're sick. I don't even want to know what goes on through your head to where you came up with this, but okay, the video is going on for about 19 minutes. I don't know how much I can put on YouTube because again, I'm just starting and I'm just trying to put myself out there. But and I'm trying to make my content. So Barbarian, I'll give it, I hate to say it, but I'll give it a 7 too. I'll give it a 7 as well, like I did with LongLegs. But just like what I mean by both LongLegs and Barbarian. And again, Barbarian came out 2022. LongLegs came out in 2024. So if you haven't seen the movies and you just want something to watch, go ahead, watch them. Like if you're a horror fan and you haven't seen the movies, I'm shocked. So please go ahead and watch them. Again, like I said, this video, spoilers were coming. You see the thumbnail, like spoilers ahead. I was not kidding. I spoiled a lot of LongLegs and I spoiled a decent amount of Barbarian. So like, listen, I'm probably gonna watch Companion later on this week. I told the homegirl that I'm gonna watch Blood In, Blood Out. I'm gonna do a video for that because, like I said, one of the reasons why I'm doing movies is because that one clip on Reddit that I saw, they threw old boy on a fire hydrant. That's got to be that's got to be a crime of like attempted murder. Am I right? Because I mean, who throws somebody on the top, like the top part of the fire hydrant? I'm not talking about they threw him into the side. I'm talking about it was 4 dudes, they said, and dropped them on it, like, anyway. So like I said, Companion, Bled In, Bled Out, and then I'm gonna watch some other movies later on this week. Also, with my channel, I don't just do movies. I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna do sports. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff in these videos. So, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Because what I mean by I'm gonna talk about music too, Carl Thomas, he wrong. Like, because again, this is supposed to be for LongLegs and Barbarian, but I'm just gonna put this out there. Like, I want you to know, when I have like a music video, I'm giving you a little sneak preview about what the music videos, well, not music videos, but the music related topic videos are gonna be talking about. Carl Thomas needs to be locked up because bro said, and I wish I never met her, because the girl he was so in love with was unhappily married with children. Oh my God, the amount of red flags that are being waved. Like, sir, she's already married. She already has kids. She's unhappily married. Even if she was to leave her husband and her children, but she's not going to leave the children because the children are going to come. It's like a pack. It's like a combo meal. She's bringing the children, plural. You don't think she won't do the same thing to you, Carl Thomas? You don't think she won't do the same thing with you? So yeah, I'm gonna do videos on music as well and artists. I'm just gonna do a lot. So again, welcome to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe, all that. Leave some comments, leave some feedbacks, make some suggestions. Because, like I said, I started my channel because I'm already on YouTube a lot anyway. And I want someone like me to make videos, someone I can relate to in a sense of, man, homie got on jerseys and is that a do-rag? Like, he's a beard. Like, what I mean by, shout out to Binge Ties, I think that's the name of their channel. It's just one couple where they be watching movies. And what I mean by they're young, I feel like they gotta be like maybe early 20s, right? Because they be watching movies that I was like at least 15 when they came out, or like they just be watching really old movies, but they never seen, like, I remember I had watched a video when they did Coach Carter. They did videos for the Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, they do a lot of videos, so, shout out to them. But when I just be like, oh my God, they're really young, because I want to say they're both from New York, but when they were watching and doing a reaction to, what is that movie called? Hold on. What is the movie? Like, hold on. It's I'm drawing a blank. What is the movie called? Like, hold on. Give me YouTube, give me video, give me a second, because what I mean by, what is the video called? Oh my goodness, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. Hold on, let me see something. Marlon. What is that movie called? Like, it's really making me mad that I cannot think of the name of the movie, because what I mean by, like, what is the name of the movie? Like, what is it called? I'm over here really pulling up Google, like, trying to find the name of the movie, because I'm just like, what? Above the Rim. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. Black card removed, right? I know. Listen, and Above the Rim, they're watching it. I'm just like, they are so young. Like, they over here talking about they over here talking about Wood Harris, and they're like, oh yeah, he was in The Wire, and I'm like, yes, Wood Harris was in The Wire. He was in Paid in Full. He's a GOAT in a lot of these movies, but they're like, that's so unrealistic. Who just pulls out a gun on the basketball court? I'm like, nah, you right, no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm making my video so I can put a spin on the content in a way for people who want to see something different. Like, again, this is just me watching videos, watching listening to music, watching sports, playing games. So again, this is just my take on things. But I know we lost. I know the Giants lost to the Eagles. Ugh. But hey, listen, this is just me. It's your boy Dom B, and I'm out. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And yeah, and again, I'm still learning how all this works, so hopefully this doesn't get taken down, but you know. Peace.